Hello friends, welcome to my channel and thanks for watching this video. Friends, today I was doing some analysis on the S&P 500 long-term chart. So as you can see in the picture, I will explain what I have done with this chart. So which is pretty much self-explanatory, and I am still very hopeful to see a big upside in the days and in the months to come. Obviously, we are living in a very uncertain time, and things could go anyway, either on the downside or on the upside. But what gives me this confidence is the kind of things the central banks and probably the governments are doing across the world, and most probably the developed economies, though morally right that they have to support the economy and all those things, but meanwhile they are supporting all the good as well as all the bad things in the same time by giving them, providing them money, by make the bad businesses run, which do have an impact, severe impact in the times to come. But meanwhile there are some cycles which are evolving, and which I'm going to share with you, that what I think I have found on the chart. So as you can see in this chart of S&P 500, which is available since 1971 till date, and it's a long-term uptrending chart, there is no denial in that, and there are some patterns which are evolving, as you can see. So I have done all those things. So the this is the band since 1975 till 1982. So this you can consider it as a lower range band, or probably till here the lower range band. So it has spent the index has indeed spent a very long term, very long time, from 1974 till you can say 1983. So it's probably 10 to 12 years which the index has spent in the lower term trend. Why I'm saying it as a lower term zone? Because the rate at which, or the angle at which the price is moving is very low when comparing to when the trend changes, and it has taken some breather and then it shoots up. So, and after that, after 2000, it has plunged down, and then it has consolidated, and it has again plunged down. So there is another thing which you can probably see. uh, See, this is a Elliott correction pattern. Okay, probably this is the first leg down, then this will be the consolidation, and this is the end of this pattern. Okay, so this is a Elliott wave correction pattern. Now you can see this pattern very much on the index, right? So if I consider this as a first trend, first wave, then this is the second wave, then this is the third wave, this is probably the fourth wave or the corrective wave, if I may take it here or here. So I'll probably take it somewhere here, and then this is the fifth wave. Okay, so then there is a correction, three wave correction, and what we can see here right now is this is the first wave. Okay, this is the second, probably this is the third, and this is the fourth, and we are going to look at the fifth wave. Yeah, if my corrections are not wrong here, because this downsized bars are very narrow or very small when you look at it. So that is the thing. So what I'm saying is that probably the fifth wave is about to start. The reasons you may find it very bizarre, which is not economically correct or logically correct or sometimes morally correct, but you cannot deny that in these kind of uncertain times, people require money, they require security, but giving it to everybody is always a problem because you are saving the bad as well, apart from the good and apart from the needy. So that's the thing. So now coming to the charts, what I've done here, so if I just calculate the time from 1982 till here 1994, so this is probably 12 years which I have shown in the text box, and from this correction where it has gone up and take the first step and it has made a support, from this to probably this before the beginning, it's 7 years. So what I'm saying is, here you will see the same kind of pattern where from the low, from this low, so I have considered this, I compared this low with this low, and I have calculated the time frame from here till date. It is around 11 years, and this first dip here till here compared with this first dip here till here is 8 years. So probably what we are going to see is definitely an upside, and I have my reasons with me which you can see here right now, so I'm going to explain that as well. So there is a tech boom, right? The technology company comes up and things are going haywire, but this time what will happen is you will find certain businesses will go up. Meanwhile, the broader economy will do something else. Everything or every company is going to run. The more it get hurts, the more it will go up. In terms of share price. And why it is going to happen? Because of this money printing and currency debasement, and you can see these kind of statements or rhetorics coming up like anything, that rates are going to be zero. Obviously they are printing money right now, you will get your checks and company will get bailouts, and if it is indeed not enough, what will happen in the days or in the months to come, that they are going to keep on printing and pushing money into the market. They'll give you tax rebates on individual basis, and makes you, and there will be a certain time when you feel that everything is good, and suddenly you will see this kind of spikes. So that is the thesis and reasoning, as far as my sense is concerned, that why it should go up and why it should be the fifth wave. So I think I'm very hopeful with that. Hopeful not in the sense that share price will move up, obviously people will make profit, but economically things are going to be very much worse in the time to come. So one should be very careful, and at least for the developed economies. Why? Because the demographics are dying down. So share price or the share market will tell you different picture apart from the economy, which may or may not in line with each other. So what I'm talking about is about the share price and not in terms of economy. Obviously there will be a very far reaching and very severe depression kind of scenario, because there will be no jobs, and when your demographics are getting old, and in this kind of pandemic when people are actually dying in thousands, so it will create a vicious cycle of downside spiral, and you will see a long time price won't go up, the demand won't come into the market, because there are very few people who are there to spend into the market, and that's going to be the problem. But keep that thing aside for the time being. What I'm thinking right now is, it is probably taking 6 years, it will probably take 2 to 3 years, because of money printing and currency circulation into the market. So thanks for watching this video. I hope that you get informed, enjoy the video, and this is the end of it. Thank you, and take care of your family and friends.